Unless you're pay to win, it's easier to get +5 green guns than it is to get a +2 red gun. When it comes down to the green guns pushing +5, I'm not really sure how easy that is, because I can tell you I failed so many times on +3 going to +4. I'm just bouncing back and forth between these two levels, +2 and +3, and for whatever reason I can't push it to the simple +4, and I cannot really imagine how hard it is to push it to the +5, even if the percentage is gonna stay 33%. I have no clue like what is the percentage over there, but one strat is to just push one AK to the +3, then you take the another AK and you push that AK to +4, then you go back to the previous one, you push it to the +5. So upgrading two weapons at the same time is going to be a one way to deal with it. Sadly, there are not enough boxes, and you will need to farm a lot of these coins. So I agree, it's easier because it's farmable. You can farm these green boxes, then to just get the upgrade boxes for the SSR guns. So I agree with this. I agree with this one. However, I wanted to touch a bit on this. I mean, look at this wall of text. Anyway, there is a lot of good information, so I'm just gonna break this down. Basically, the guy has a vision for this game, like how this game should look like, and I can tell you I agree with pretty much like everything right here. First of all, he's saying that there should be a bit less of a penalty for whenever we are upgrading with these upgrade boxes. We should receive a bit easier time over there. He's also differentiating a normal gear to other gear, how punishable that is going to look like. Basically what he's saying is normal gear should be pretty easy to just push with levels, while the SSR grade is going to be super hard. I don't really know how this is gonna work. Like after 4 levels SSR would reach 0% chance to, if I understood this correctly. But also he's adding here a solution to it, and that is a special item, new item that is going to increase our chance to succeed by 10%, and we can add up to 3 items. That is understandable. I don't really know why we don't have this kind of a mechanic in the game. We would basically need to farm yet another item just so that we can combine it with upgrade boxes as well as resources to get a better chance to succeed in it. Where we would find these special items, he's mentioning the mini bosses. I agree with that. The mini bosses such as the Titan, the big one that is running around Twilight Holitor, he should be more meaningful for us to farm him. So also he's adding the raid bosses as potential place where these special items would drop, which makes a lot of sense, of course. However, let's go back right here. He's recommending a 6 tiers of gear. I don't really know if that would be good. Like, I mean, for example, like this blue tier that is sitting in the middle, I don't think that it is needed at all. But he's also saying that there should be orange tier, which is gonna be like a legendary tier, triple SR. Yet another tier that nobody can get. Yeah, sure. I mean, I agree. Maybe we should have this like legendary tier. It would make everything fun. But like, don't put that legendary tier behind a paywall. Put it like somewhere in the game that has like 0.00001% chance to drop. And whenever you get it, you were basically like legendary at this point. I don't really know. I don't know if they should add more tiers to the gear, but I agree with the special items that are just gonna help us out with the chance to upgrade our gear and not to actually mess it up. So okay, good insight right here. But right here he also touched a little bit on the different weapon types that we have, because like right now AK is meta. We have shotguns, pistols, SMGs, MGs. What he says right here is these weapons need a balance change, and I agree. I agree right there. The main problem that they have is a DPS. So shotguns should have like times 3.5 DPS. I mean, sure, they can have like ridiculous DPS. Nobody really is going to complain if shotguns were to have such a high DPS, because they are limited. They are limited to, certain situations. Right here he mentioned CQB, which is close quarters battle, if I understand it. Clearing houses, yeah. Um, so I agree. Shotguns should receive a major buff in terms of a DPS, or at least make it in a way that they can deal some damage over the distance. I'm not saying that these pellets should go all in one point. You are firing 8 pellets with shotgun shot. So sure, these 8 pellets are gonna go in a circle cone area, but if one pellet hits a target, that pellet should not receive a major, like 75% damage reduction that it has right now. Instead, that damage reduction could be like 30%, 20%, like something small. Like for example, in the game that is Rust, there is a lot of like long range fighting over there, and there is a penalty to the damage over the distance. It's calculated. Mm, like in this game we have pretty much like a threshold. After that threshold you're receiving a penalty, and that's it. In Rust, that threshold is non-existent. It starts out gradually, and if you're shooting someone like 500 meters away, you're receiving only like, I don't know, like 20-30% penalty tops. So either give it more DPS or just revisit that damage penalty over distance that each weapon type is receiving. Okay, enough about shotguns. Yes, I wanna see the shotguns that are good, but the pistols right here. So for the pistols, he said that maybe they could have a faster reload time. Sure, the problem with the pistols is, well, with any weapon, in this game, we really have all these weapons to be unique for us. We cannot lose it. We cannot steal from other players, right? There is no such system in this game. So every single weapon that we have, it should feel good to use. So am I gonna sound insane if I say that a pistol should have the same DPS of AK, so that if somebody really wants to play with a pistol, he should play it, with it, and not feel like they are not as powerful as AK players? So we also have the skill tree, the main skill tree inside of the game, that has right here. You can specialize into submachine guns, pistols. So my question is, why would anyone choose to go for the pistols or submachine guns if you know that they are doing less damage? And not only that, but they are receiving that punishment over distance that we talked about. They have accuracy problem, maybe not, I don't really know. But yeah, same story goes for the shotguns, for this machine gun. I don't really see a problem where if a pistol would do like a lot of damage per shot. I mean, we have that pistol in the game. It's this one, C1911. Basically you're having a ridiculous firepower with that one shot. So like this pistol, for example, I don't know, maybe I should test it, but it seems that it could have a rather good DPS. Anyway, we have this other pistol. Okay, a revolver. I'm just gonna ignore revolvers completely. But we have this other pistol, which is like a, um, just a worse version of the submachine gun. There is no reason for you to use this. You can use literally any other submachine gun, and you're gonna have a better version of G17. Is this Glock 17? I have no clue still. But yeah, let's go back to the suggestions right here. But yeah, you can see right here he did not even mention the snipers or assault rifles, because they are kind of a good still. I mean, we have some bad snipers in the game that nobody uses, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, he mentioned SMGs to have increased fire rate, ammo capacity. I agree with that. The difference between SMG and pistol, it could be that pistols are doing a lot of damage per shot, while the SMGs are doing less damage per shot, but they are having a faster fire rate. That makes a whole lot of sense. Also, SMGs to have more ammo capacity than assault rifles, it would also make a whole lot of sense. You're making that distinction, like what kind of a weapon you're gonna be wanting to use. Like for example, this Tommy gun, Tommy gun has like 50. What is it? Tommy gun has 50 mag capacity. All other weapons have 30. I think this one is 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 25. And Micro 9 has 20, right? Yeah, 20. Look, Micro 9 could actually have a drum magazine. Actually, every weapon can have a drum magazine. I mean, just put a drum magazine on a sniper rifle and call it a day. But yeah, anyway, he mentioned right here that these SMGs should have a higher fire rate, ammo capacity. Remember, higher fire rate is gonna create a recoil to be a little bit of issue. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, okay, MGs. With MGs, he has here a unique idea, and that is to have a different bullets doing different things. This is going to be oriented towards the PvE, fighting zombies, and that makes a lot of sense. I mean, who's gonna take a machine gun to the PvP? Well, some people are. But yeah, he's basically saying here that machine guns could be a special weapons. First bullet can do a pushback, the second bullet is gonna hold them in place, third one 50% more chance to knock them down, fourth one to amputate a limb or something. And I assume after that these bullets are gonna cycle through. And yes, he's saying that machine guns should have their own ammunition type. I completely agree with this one. Right now, assault rifles and machine guns are sharing that ammo pool, so you can't really rock with two of them because you're gonna have ammo issue. Okay, he would increase the bullet the mag capacity as well as a reload time. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can put a like 200 bullets in a machine gun. Like, why not? But one thing is for sure, machine gun is not a weapon for PvP because it has a lot of a movement issue whenever you are aiming, and it has accuracy issue whenever you are hip firing. So whenever you're so the only usage for the machine gun would be to fight these hordes of zombies, or perhaps like maybe even to take it to the boss fight, like. But it's gonna definitely be the case where we could have a machine gun to be purely oriented towards PvE, and that is gonna be fine. Like that is gonna be fine, to go down that road. He mentioned right here a melee weapons. Yeah, I mean, nobody's playing with melee weapons. There is no need for us to do that. I mean, I expected melee weapons to either give us such ability to be fully like stealthy, or at least to be like one-shot type of weapons for all of these zombies. But yeah, they are just not powerful. They are not special. They do not give us that needed stealth. Zombies are still gonna see us. So yeah, melee weapons feel a bit weird in this game. And also, he's asking if it's even possible to have a bows, crossbows, throwing axes, javelins. I mean, we could have compound bows, shields. We could even have a shield in this game. Like, why not? So just go with a sword and a shield. Why not? Why not? And he's saying right here. The possibility to evolve the weapons into the next tier. If I understood this, he's saying that we could potentially have a system where we can upgrade or evolve normal item to rare item and so on. Is this what you mean by it? This is truly becoming like what is it called, like RPG games with all of these systems, legendary items, evolve systems, star system. I don't really know if devs should push it too much into that side. Maybe, why not? Again, keep doing you. Thanks for adding more attention to the game and giving the more knowledge to all player base like myself. Cheers and take care, mate. Okay, thank you for this comment. It was very nice to see this. Anyway, I did a little bit of a gambling with this old lady. I got nothing, as you can see, and I had a good session with gambling with the lucky tickets. I'm gonna show you right now, and I'm gonna end the video here on that note. Anyway, that's it. Take care. Bye bye. Peace up. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. SR. Okay. Not all that good, but thank you very much. And again, SR. Let's go. Okay. Is this a common one? Yep. A chainsaw. SR. Easy. Easy. Oh wow. Nice backpack, bro. But what are these stats? HP 0.2%. Thank you very much. And this is it. SSR. Come on, AK. AK. AK, bro. AK, bro. Oh my god. Oh man. Shotgun attack power, headshot damage, HP, low rolls, mana. Okay. And common one for the last, okay. It is what it is. Doesn't matter.